comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let's get this mission started.
I'll take on all of you!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Decides to go in with the target combo. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. They're on the lookout for jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Gets through the opening. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Takes the chance to hurt him. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout! Expect the temple in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Too easy.
Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Finds the target. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Medium kick hits. Corrects them. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritizing the sets up with the jump-in. What now? The next touch may decide this tries to act quickly. Flatline them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. Sonic Blade for some cover fire. Shakes things up with a fireball. Barely block target lock and scoop. Player 2 has a smart play to stop the opponent there. Boom! Jumps! Nothing stops this train! Reach out and hug him! Spends the meter! What now? Somehow manages a big-time whip! Dangerous range here. Okay, here we go. Overhead, but it won't work! Drive it back misses! A real test of meets them and flatlines them! That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight!
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let's get this mission. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jump. Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. parries the attack. Taking stock. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Impact's a no-go. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They need to rely on their instincts here. Both fighters goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They can't squander this punish counter cannon. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. They're going for the super arm. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. What'll happen here? Drops them from the air. Hits the drive. They are not getting one, crowns them from above. Closing moments, drives it back, misses. Oh, anti-air flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Who's going to steal this win? Ooh, the drive is back in for a punish. It's a good spot to use the super. Now, escapes with the reversal. Throws that off. We're all in with the rush. What's next? Inferno. What are they cooking up? Players burn out, but they may have a plan here. Closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? It utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. The jump-in is denied. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Does a good job of pushing back. Brushes off the impact. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Ken takes a big gamble and rips out a raw, picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh. Both fighters planning something? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. What'll happen here? Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they solid anti-air? Are we gonna see a comeback here? They're going for the super art? Ooh, does them dirty. Excellent damage on that. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Who's gonna take it? Hit the closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it enough to grind out the win? Clutch anti-air. Who will come out on top in this final round? Blocks the impact. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Shrugs that off. Player 1 all in with a rush. Amazing forward throw, laying the pressure on things. Player 1 bends it on the fireball. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets scooped from down low. Throws them to negate the block. That drive impact is blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Fantastic reactions there. Time's the only thing moving here. Throws out a projectile. Okay, creating some space here. Life lead opens up. From up above. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Neither fighter can land the deciding hit. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Closes the gap. Gets the combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. It's a good spot to use the super. Air money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Candid gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punches. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Hits the drive. And whiffs. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't jump drive impacts. Dragon Lash. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Impact squash. Connects with the throw. What now? Oh my God, they just chopped it up. Oh, the drive impact hits her opponent. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 gets the win in a